Hey guys, this is ADIB. In this video I'm going to walk you through an app that I built using Bubble. It's an AI-powered recipe generator that helps users create meals based on either what they're craving or the ingredients they already have at home. It's inspired from a Bubble guide that shows how to build a simple AI recipe generator, and here I've developed it and added a bunch of features. So let's get started. First things first, you go over to the link that was provided in the discussion board. You're going to get redirected to the sign up page. You have an option if you already have an account. You go ahead and you press here. This will take you to the login page. We'll go over that in a second. Let's go back to the sign up page and let's put in our information. Now that we put all our information in, we'll press sign up. Now that you have seen how we create an account, this is the login page, and as you can see, there's an option to go back to the sign up form, and you can put in your email and password that we've just created, and you can go ahead and log in. There's also an option if you forgot your password, you can enter your email, you can send it, and you're going to get an email from Bubble to reset your password, and you can go from there. So I'm just going to enter the information that we just created, and let's log in. Alright, so this is exactly what you're going to see right after you log in or sign up. Here on the top left you can see our logo, you can see a small introductory with your name, and you can also see some tabs over here that we will go over in a second, and there's a small logout button on the top right. So again, this is an AI recipe generator, and here it's asking us, what do you want to cook? So let's just say on a random thought, I want to cook some noodles with beef. For example, you can add whatever you want. And right after you're done, press on Generate Recipe. Right after it generated the recipe, you can see here it's very detailed. It tells you everything, including the instructions. It's a full-on recipe. If you scroll down, you can see an option that says Save e-Recipe. So if you like the recipe that you've seen, you can go ahead and click on this to save it. Here you can see a little pop-up saying that the recipe's been saved. And if you want to see where you've saved your recipes, you can go to Saved e-Recipes over here on the tab. Right after we press on Saved e-Recipes, you're going to get a list of what you've saved previously. And for example, we've only saved one recipe, so we're only going to get one. And here you can see that it has a small brief title that's generated by AI for the recipe that you've saved. So if we press on that, we're going to see the detailed recipe of what we saved, so we can retrieve the recipe that we saw. Here, there's a small button that will take us back to the list, or you can press on the Saved e-Recipes tab again to go back to the list. I'm going to press on this one. So here we got the list back. So let's just say you accidentally saved this one, and you want to unsave it. Here, there's a small button that you can press that will unsave the recipe that we've saved. For the BMI calculator, we use this to calculate the body mass index. It's very self-explanatory. It has a brief description of what a BMI calculator is, and also you have an option here to enter your weight in the metric system, so in kilograms or in centimeters. And if you don't know that, you can use the standard system, which is the pounds, feet, and inches. So let's just say, for example, I want to use the metric system, and I'm 80 kilometers, and I'm 180 centimeters. I press calculate. Here, I will get my BMI. And here you can reference your BMI to the reference down there. So I'm 24.69. I'm, well, barely on the normal weight. Lastly, in this walkthrough, I'm going to go through the personalized recipe generator. In this generator, we can enter your available favorite ingredients that you have in your fridge, and that will generate a personalized recipe for you. So here on the left, you can see that there are multiple inputs. So we can put in your protein, your vegetables, the number of people eating this meal, and the total calorie, which is what you want to eat, the total maximum calorie for that meal, which is pretty interesting because you'll see how it will show up on the recipe itself. And here it says if you don't have neither of the vegetables or the protein, you can type this. So for protein, for example, let's just say I want some chicken. And for vegetables, let's just say I have tomatoes and cilantro. So whatever is in your fridge. Number of people eating this meal, let's just say 2 people will be. And the total calorie maximum limit, let's just say for both people, it would be like 2,800. Press on Generate Personalized Recipe. And here, the first thing you see is the exact limit that you've inserted for the calories. And everything that we've input, like chicken, here you can see there's chicken, tomatoes and cilantro, you're going to see that in the recipe. Thank you for watching the eRecipe app walkthrough.